So then all the ones that lined up on that particular corner, all the corners are crushed and bent. I know it doesn't seem like a big deal, but if I ordered something and I paid that much for something and I got it and it was all bent on the edge, I would not be happy. Welcome back to Cheryl and her Fine Art. Today I am going to show you the calendars that I made from my 12 series of 12 spirit animals. I was going to do like a opening, like a package opening reveal kind of thing, but I didn't want to be dishonest with you. I opened it the day I got it, and I didn't want to have to fake part of the reaction. So anyway, let's start with that, because that's probably what attracted you to click in the first place. So let's start with that. Okay, so let me tell the story. I wanted to turn my 12 animals from the beginning. I wanted to make them into a calendar eventually. And then they're 8x10 acrylic on 8x10 canvas board, and they'll be framed. So anyone who wants to order the original, they will be available on my website soon, probably by the end of next week. So mid-September, they'll be available to purchase on the website. And once you purchase them, then I'll ship it to you if you buy one. Anyway, the calendar, my last video talked about how I think it's priced too high. Well, I did have one order, and it was a family member who ordered it, and I noticed how much the final charge was. It's definitely going to be too much when they charge shipping and everything. I did all of the design and formatting and everything using Canva. Now, Canva is my go-to for so many things. I do my thumbnails. I do so much with Canva. I love Canva. I didn't know that they did print services, so I tried them out for the calendar. Part of it was because I knew that they would format exactly what I'm seeing on the screen. I wouldn't have to do a lot of guesswork and play around with the size. I knew that it would come as they showed it. So I wanted to try that. I also found that the prices for printing a calendar were pretty similar no matter where I went for the same type of calendar. Anyway, so I was very excited, but I wanted to see what the quality was. So I ordered I ordered 5 of them. So it was about $127 to order 5 of them. That was my cost, which is a lot for a calendar, even at my cost. And then, of course, I want to have something, for my hours of work on putting it together. So I thought, well, $5, if I get $5 a calendar, at least that kind of pays back for some of my work. But the end cost is just, to me, too high. So I still have to figure something out. But what I wanted to share with you today, this is how it came. And this is a really cute little package from Canva, right? And then you tear the strip off. You can see it says Canva on it. Tear the strip off, and in the flap, it opens. And there's even a, here, let's see if I can get this to open. There we go. You open it like this, and it says, "Good to see you, Canva." Okay, pretty cool. All right, and I take out the product, and there's this certificate. There's this little heart message. There's this the QR code. There's just it's really, I think it's nice packaging. So it tells you, all right, this is cool. I wouldn't be able to do this nice of a package myself. Maybe, I don't know, if I were to send it. But here was the issue, and this is not necessarily Canva's fault, although I think Canva needs to look at their packaging for things that UPS, here in the US, we have our United States Postal Service, but we also have UPS, FedEx, those other kinds of delivery services. Well, UPS delivered this, and it was dropped or mishandled somewhere along the way, because all but one, and one, it was just slightly, but all of them had bent corners, and anything that was on that side of the box had been crushed and bent. I've played with it to try to bring it back into shape, but you can kind of see that it's bent. Okay. And then it also messed up because they're laid opposite. They're laid, you know, one this way, one the other way, like this. So then all the ones that lined up on that particular corner, all the corners are crushed and bent. I know it doesn't seem like a big deal, but if I ordered something and I paid that much for something and I got it and it was all bent on the edge, I would not be happy. So I do not want to spend my time having to refund money to people. See, look at this one. That one's really damaged. So these are going to end up gifts for some of my family members. But I just wanted to share with you that, you know, you got to find out how they're packaged. Oh, and it's all discolored on the back. I don't know if you can see that in the light here, but it's like it got slid on a table or something happened here to mar it. And then a couple of these have, like this one has a little bit of where it scraped the finish of the copy off. It's got like a nick. But the quality of the calendar itself, minus the issues, is not bad. I was actually pretty happy with them. So I wanted to show you. So that's the front. Okay. And there's January. And this is backwards, I realize. Okay. I think it's backwards. And there's February. Okay. So you can see that the quality, it's heavy. Okay. It's very, it's like a matte, but it's not, you know, it's smooth and it's got a little bit of a shine to it. So I think they came out really nice. And then the back of the calendar has the artist info and the press company info. So they came out pretty good. I just have to figure out now how to, I don't know, I'm going to contact Canva and see if there's a way that they can send them in a more protected package. But then, of course, the shipping cost goes up. So I don't know. I might have to find a different way to do it. I may look at different printing places around me, you know, and there are the chain stores that print pretty decent copies. Here in the U.S., we have Staples or even Walgreens drugstore. You know, there are places you can get things printed. And I know they do calendars, but I'm not sure that the price is any better. And I don't know that they'll come with the ring top, which is what I wanted. So I don't have much time left for the holidays, so I need to do some checking, or I'm going to have to take the calendar off as something I'm offering for sale, because I don't want people to have to pay that much for this calendar. So if you have any suggestions, let me know. I appreciate it. So I'm getting ready for the show in October. So I'm finished up those first 12. And I will be starting on some new projects pretty soon. So I started this quite a while back when I was kind of working on playing around with abstracts, and I really didn't like the painting. I'm not even sure if it's what angle it should be at. I think I like it best this way. Anyway, so I'm going to work with this and do something because I like the colors in it. And then I have I have a commission that's coming up that I'm going to do. And then I have 2 commissions actually that I'm going to do. And then after that, I need to start on my ocean creatures. So I'm going to do 12 ocean creatures. Now, I talked about wanting to do oracle cards. So I wanted to do 36 animals and then turn them into oracle cards. I still want to do that. I'm just, again, having problems finding a printer that'll do it reasonably so that the price is not so high that no one's going to buy it. So I don't know. We'll see how that all goes. In the meantime, I am going to get some more of these done. And I have a couple of art shows coming up that I want to apply for. So I did go and I bought a big market fair canopy. So turn around real quick here. So you can see on the floor is my big canopy. I got my cart and I got racks. So, yeah, I decided to take that leap and go ahead and order all of those expensive things and commit myself for next year, well, actually starting this fall, this winter, here in the desert anyway, to trying to get out there and sell at market fairs, art fairs, or craft vending fairs, whatever is in my area. And that's just a way for me to get my originals out there and make some connections and just see what happens. Online sales aren't going as well as I thought they would. And it could just be that I'm not marketing well. Maybe people just aren't interested in my art. I've had a few sales here and there. But I'm not discouraged. I'm just kind of regrouping and figuring out what's my next plan. Because I feel like everything that I've learned about paying for advertisement, it's not worth it. I don't think that that's the issue. I really believe that ordering online has become a little more challenging cost-wise for a lot of reasons. But living here in the US, I think most people can guess what the reason is here. So shipping costs have skyrocketed. That's one thing. Packaging has. And I'm finding that a lot of online companies, they're no longer, so for example, how do I say this? I was going to order some things through Printful. Printful is the company that is linked to my website and to my Squarespace to do my on-demand printing. So all of my prints go through them. I wanted to get started on my holiday cards. And I had discovered that there is a way for me to do multiple different cards in sets, or cards in sets, which is what I wanted to do, was to have holiday cards in sets, right? But I found none of them ship to the US right now. And I believe that's because I think that the main Printful manufacturing company is in Mexico. I believe that's what I read. And so because of all that's going on with the governments and their issues and the tariffs and this and that, there are certain products that we can't get shipped to the US. So that's frustrating. I really feel bad for those people who make their living right now, who have really worked and made their living on arts and crafts or whatever products, t-shirts, you name it, that have been using these print-on-demand sites that now are not able to fulfill products at all or even at a reasonable cost. Because that leaves people with completely losing their business. And that's sad. It's sad because I'm not going to get political here, but I'm going to say this. The sad part is, this is all because of petty government administrations arguing, blustering, all that stuff with each other, while the people suffer because of their arrogance and their saber rattling and whatever else that they do. So that's my mini rant today. Anyway, I have to figure something out. I've got to find either a different method, somebody else to do my printing, or I don't know, whatever. So that part has me a little discouraged. And that's why I'm going to try to schedule myself into more live markets in my general area and see if I can sell prints and originals that way. I can print my own prints. It's just sad because I can't sell to people outside of the US. I mean, I can package them, print them and package them myself. I can do that. But it's just sad that the print on demand feature is kind of at a standstill, as far as I know, unless there's something I'm missing that somebody can, in the comments, let me know if I'm missing something or if there's a way to get around it or whatever. I'm new at this, so I would welcome your suggestions and tips. So that's what I'm up to, and I've been spending a lot of weekends away. We were away for the whole weekend this past Labor Day weekend, end of August. We were up at the cabin. So I haven't paid a lot of attention to my projects. So this week I'm going to be flooded with, my list is huge. So I'm going to be, scheduling things in as best I can. So thanks for watching, and tell me what you think of the calendars, and give me tips if you have any on printing, shipping, companies, whatever. I'm happy to give them a try at this point. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.